Hi everybody, this is Mike Wilson. Here we are at the Bishop Museum Field Science Research Center on Hikianalia. We're doing Waʻa science. We're going to be studying eDNA, studying all the environmental DNA through this water sample right here that I just collected. And I'm going to be using this filter to hopefully filter out all the environmental DNA and understand what things are living in the ocean in this exact spot. We took GPS coordinates, and we're doing this all along the road from Hawaii to Tahiti, the Kealaikahiki, the road to Tahiti. We're taking along little samples along the way to learn what's going on. So the way this works is I have these right here, which are individual filters that we're going to collect all the DNA on. And that's why I'm wearing the glove. This has been washed in 10% bleach solution, so it keeps it nice and clean, and hopefully no other life is currently on it. And then I use my tweezers right here, so I don't touch anything to the eDNA filter. These have also been washed in 10% bleach solution to keep it all pure. So very carefully now, I pull out a filter. Ooh, windy. It's very windy today. And then I put that underneath here. And then I pour my water sample in here. It needs about 500 milliliters to get in. It doesn't have to be exact, but it does need to be at least 500 milliliters. And this is a vacuum flask. So then I create a vacuum with this pump here, and the pump action will go ahead and pull the water through and across that filter. And as it does, all the little organisms, anything that's been alive in the water in the last, say, day or two, will get filtered through, will get caught up in that filter. Little pieces of fish cells, or even birds or dolphins, bioorganisms like bioluminescence should all go through that filter, and we'll be able to measure it using barcoding, DNA barcoding, when we take it back to the lab at Bishop Museum. All right, now that I've poured 500 milliliters through this water, I very carefully, without touching the filter, that's very important. If I touch the filter, it's been contaminated and I can't use it. The other important thing, so I fold it about 3 or 4 times until it's small enough to fit in the vial that's got the fluids that will preserve it and stabilize it until we get it to the PCMB lab at Bishop Museum, where they can analyze and find out what organisms were in there. So here's the little vial. I just stick it in there, and that vial has a number associated with it, and that information, along with the GPS information and all the other data associated with the sample, I put in my notebook, my field notebook, waterproof of course, and then we have science. We'll hopefully find out what is living on Kealaikahiki, the road to Tahiti. That's been Waʻa Science with Mike Wilson from Bishop Museum. Thanks everybody.